All right. Hey guys, what's going on? It's T-Car. All right. Wanted to kind of compare two knives today. I've got the SE knives. This is the SE4. It's my dad's knife that he bought. So SE4 in 1095 steel. This is a survival knife. Really cool knife. Tons of reviews out there on the internet. So, and I've got this, and I want to compare it, okay, to my Mora Garberg in carbon, my Moroccan Garberg. So I want to talk about the difference between these two knives, and I want to say kind of what the difference is between a survival knife and a bushcraft knife, and are they the same thing, and what differences are there, etc. And these are two very similar knives, and we'll kind of go through that. Stay with me, guys. All right, so let's take a look at these two knives in a little bit more in depth. So your Mora Garberg is a high carbon steel knife. It is full tang, so it has a tang that runs all the way through. Has this different type of handle, has like a barrel or like a barrel rubberized plastic handle. Has a hole in here for a lanyard, which is really cool. And I believe this is Scandi grind. I'm not like the grind guru. I need to get better at it. So we have this, okay? Now, we have our SE4. SE4, made in the USA. Phenomenal warranty on these. You can usually, like, you can beat these through, you know, bricks, chip the blade all to pieces, say, hey, I broke my knife, and they'll send you another one. So, hard to beat that. It's made out of 1095 high carbon steel. It is black coated, if you'll notice that. Full tang knife, nice heavy knife. Has looks like micarta scales that are bolted onto the side, so they're interchangeable. You can kind of change it how you want. The way it comes is nice feeling in the hand. It's a little thin for me feeling, but hey, that's just me. Same blade length, all that stuff. And this is, I believe, a full flat ground to a secondary bevel. So that's my understanding of it. Now, at lanyard hole, all that stuff. So what's the big difference between this and this? Okay, well, the big difference is this 90-degree spine right here. They look flat, but I want to show you something. If you try to take, if you're out in the woods and you're survivaling and all that stuff, and you want to use a ferrocerium rod, which in a lot of people's minds is a better alternative to the lighter, not saying that it is, but in some people's minds, and you try to scrape that, can't scrape it with this. You don't have a 90-degree spine. They've coated this and it doesn't work. Now, they've done it so that you can have a little bit ease of use, using that bushcrafty stuff. So, is this a survival bushcraft knife? Yes. Does it have the features that you're really looking for sometimes in a bushcraft survival knife? Not necessarily. So the way I've been trained to do it, I've done the Pathfinder school. I went to the basic class and patched. The biggest thing that they talked about, or one of the biggest things, is having a 90-degree spine on that knife so you can scrape this, so you can process different woods. Because if you have this and you're able to use this to process woods and also to start a fire with, just scraping it, all you need to do is carry this. You've already got your fire scraper. You've already got a great way to process tinder, all that stuff with one knife. That's, and hey, they have a point, and I think that's true. I love this. Like I said, I love the SE4. Love it. But, not having that 90-degree spine kind of bugs me. Now, that may not bug you, but I just want you to think about it when you're purchasing a knife. What are you going to want to use it for? I think we all kind of romanticize that striking that stuff. It just is what it is. So, in my opinion, the SE4 is a great bushcraft knife, and it's a great survival knife, but it's beaten by the Mora Garberg because of that 90-degree spine. Now, if you want an Essie with a 90-degree spine, guess what? They do have that option. They have the Essie JG5, the PR4s. I think there's another one that has a 90-degree spine. I'm not quite sure. But I'm telling you, these work really great too. These are designed by my buddy James Gibson. And this has a very sharp 90-degree spine. This is kind of the Nesmic design, and I love the Nesmic design. So you can just, look at that, just sparks for days with that bad boy. And I love that about it. So if you want that, Essie warranty where you can just beat them through anything, break them and send it back and they give you another one, the PR4 or the Essie JG5 might be something to think about. So again, it's just, what do you kind of want in knives? Again, the SC4, a phenomenal knife, like has stood the test of time, but that 90-degree spine kind of bugs me. So think about that next time you purchase a knife. I think these all are in the $120 to $150 category. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. It's T-Cart signing out. Y'all be good. Like, subscribe, share.